Members of a Senate committee held a public hearing in Darwin today into animal welfare standards in Australia's live export trade. Several speakers addressed the inquiry with the Territory's fight against a ban given the best sign yet it'll be successful.
There were several voices today, but they all had the same message: improve animal welfare standards, but not at the expense of our farmers. And it seems Canberra is finally listening.
Do not exercise yourself on the message to the Indonesian government. There is no chance of those bills getting up in Parliament.
The bills he's referring to, those put forward by independent politicians Nick Xenophon and Andrew Wilkie, both essentially putting a stop to live cattle exports from Australia. With pastoral land covering almost half of the territory, any stop to the trade would have a devastating effect on the territory economy. The Chief Minister hammering that message home at the hearing today.
Your legislation and Senator Xenophon's just adds insult to injury to hard-working people who raise their cattle and don't want to see them treated in that way.
150 submissions were made to the committee, with a diverse section of those fronting the bench today. Speakers ranged from producers to politicians, chopper musterers to CEOs. Included in that group, MLA Australia, widely criticised for its role in the animal welfare debate plaguing the industry, today denying they have a regulatory role to play, but determined to get the industry back up and running.
We want to bring it online as quickly as we possibly can, but it's got to come online with integrity.
With it clear the two independence bills won't be getting much support in Parliament, the point of the inquiry today wasn't how to stop the live export trade, it was how to save it. Compensation high on the agenda for everyone involved. How much and where it will come from remains to be seen.
Is the current compensation package offered by the government adequate in your view?
What we are seeing is people who don't want compensation, they're not in the game of compensation, in the game of making a living for their families. But quite frankly, they are, as you saw yesterday, they are in a position where they simply cannot meet their daily requirements. They cannot keep the lights on, they cannot keep their operations running.
The Senate committee will hold further hearings into the live export trade in Canberra before submitting its recommendations later this year. Amy Davis, 9 News.